Hey Barbz, thanks for clicking on this video. It is the week of September 26, 2023, and we are back for a Nicki Minaj chart update. So let's get right into it. This week, Barbie World raises up 3 spots on the Hot 100 to number 12. It has now been charting for 13 weeks and peaked at number 7. It also debuted there. Now, before I go any further, let me just say that Last Time I Saw You by Nicki Minaj has fallen off of the Billboard Hot 100. It only charted for 2 weeks, debuting at number 23 and then falling to, I think, number 67 or 68. And this week it also fell off the chart. Okay, so it's no longer charting, but we definitely want you guys to keep streaming the song and purchasing the song. Streaming links as well as streaming playlists can be found in my video link description. Go and check out that with the Spotify Milestones one and all that stuff. Okay, so shout out to Last Time I Saw You, still a great song. Moving on to Nicki Minaj's first compilation album, Queen Radio Volume 1, is now at number 68 on this week's Billboard 200 albums chart. It fell about 6 spots from last week. Yeah, it was number 62, and it's now been charting for 48 weeks on the Billboard 200, making it the longest female rap project to chart since it's released in 2022. Now, let's go over to the UK real quick. So, Queen Radio Volume 1 rises to number 92, moving up 5 spots on the UK albums chart. It extends its record as the longest running female rap project released in 2022, 48 weeks. Queen Radio Volume 1 surpasses Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, and becomes Nicki Minaj's second longest charting project on the UK albums chart. Shout out all the UK Barbs. If you are from the UK, type UK in the comments, okay? Now let's go to a streaming update for Barbie World. So as of September 26th, it's now been charting on Spotify for 95 days. Both are on the worldwide chart as well as in the US chart and all these other countries, as you can see. So on the worldwide chart, it clocks in at 1.7 million streams. And then on the US chart, 523,000 streams. These numbers definitely need to rise because the radio for Barbie World is crazy right now. So we really need to keep our stream stable. So once again, the playlists that I already talked about are still below, and they can help you with Barbie World as well as Last Time I Saw You. So please use them. Now for radio, Last Time I Saw You is on pop radio at number 28, with an audience of 3.726 million, and on rhythmic radio at number 21, both stable, with an audience of 3.4 million. Now, for Barbie World on US radio, it's still charting on 4 formats. On pop, it's at number 2, which is pretty cool. 43.15 million audience. On rhythmic at number 3, it peaked at number 1. It has an audience of 12.9 million. On hot, AC, Hot Adult Contemporary, it's at number 37, moving up to a new peak, 308 spins and 0.798 million audience. On adult contemporary radio, it's at number 50 with 14 spins and 0.048 million audience. Barbie World rises to 1 spot to a new peak of number 3 on Billboard's Pop Airplay chart. So shout out to all the pop radio stations around the country that are playing Barbie World. Please go and contact the pop stations, hip hop stations, R&B stations, urban stations, rhythmic stations in your city to request a song that will help it move up this chart and also gain more audience at radio. And if you guys don't know, radio is the heaviest weight when it comes to your charting position, okay? Which is why Barbie World is still in the top 15, because the radio is so high. Our streams have been steadily decreasing, but our radio is increasing, which is what's keeping it stable. So we have to do the work both at radio and streaming to keep it stable. Okay, so if you guys didn't see my last video on the problem with Queen Radio, make sure you guys go on the Barbology playlist or right here on my channel and check it out after you watch this one and let me know your thoughts. So on overall radio, Barbie World is at number 6. It's the 6th most played song in the United States with a total audience of 59.92 million audience, almost 60 million in radio. Crazy. Last time I saw you has 7.48 million audience. Last time I saw you, it doesn't have a number right there because it's not charting on the top 100 songs. This only ranks the top 100 songs at radio. And last time I saw you doesn't have enough audience to chart there. But Barbie World is the number 6 most played song in the United States currently. Now, Spotify update for Nicki Minaj. This came out on 9/23. She is charting at number 32 in Canada, at number 36 in the UK, at number 38 in the US, and number 63 global. So the more we stream her on Spotify, the higher her ranking goes overall as an artist. So shout out to all the Spotify barbs there. I mean, here, whatever, wherever you are. Comments SP in the comments if you are on Spotify. Okay, so let's look at these daily updates from Spotify, okay, for these focus songs that are going to be on Pink Friday 2, which is releasing on November 17th, 2023. And if you have not pre-saved the album yet, the link is also in the video description. Okay, so make sure that you guys are just looking for all the important links in there on every one of my videos. So Spotify update 9/25, Pink Friday 2. Last time I saw you, it currently has 22 million streams, an increase of 445 streams from the previous day. Super Freaky Girl has 457 million streams, an increase of 352,000 from the previous day. Red Ruby the Sleaze has 97.6 million streams, an increase of 208,000. We need Red Ruby to reach 100 million ASAP. Hopefully, it will do so by next week, but please stream it a little extra on Spotify. We have a total for these 3 songs. We have a total of 577 million streams on Spotify. That is half a billion with only 3 songs for one album. So the closest we can get to a billion would just make us like make break the most records when Pink Friday 2 comes out. So please keep streaming all 3 songs. And if you are using the playlist that I put down below, they're already in there for you. Now, if you are an Apple Music Barb and you want a playlist, and you can't see any because I don't have any Apple Music playlist in there, just type AM in the chat or just let me know like what playlist that you guys want for whatever platform. Okay. So we have 51 days left until Pink Friday, so definitely keep streaming. Now, some Spotify milestones. A couple days ago, last time I saw you surpassed 20 million streams on Spotify, but as you can see from our previous update, we from yesterday, it already has 22 million. All right, cool. So last time I saw you has now sold over 100,000 units in the US, which is pretty cool. Can we get it to gold 500,000 before Pink Friday 2 comes out? That would be amazing. To get there faster, keep streaming the song using the playlist as well as buy the song. The buying link is in the description as well. So, yeah, this is coming from chart data, a verified source. Now, for Anaconda, it has sold over 6 million units in the US, making it eligible for 6 times platinum status. So, we just have to wait for Nicki to certify it by the RIAA. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for our update this week. If you did not check out my last video on a recap for Queen Radio, when Nicki went live in New York on September 22nd, 2023, it will be linked down below or at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, please like the video and turn on the notification bell when you subscribe so you do not miss when I upload.